follow us on YouTube. Watch TY38.
Hey y'all, today we are celebrating our 6-month anniversary at the PSB store. We are so thankful for all the accomplishments that we have had and the amazing support of the community. So come on down, we're giving out free juice today. We have some new recipes that's not available yet to the market, so come out and celebrate with us. I do want to give a major shout out to the other vendors that are tagging along to kind of just make this day special, such as Take All, PSB store, and so many more to mention. But we are so thankful for everybody in our community. Shout out to the Nashville Black Market and Corner to Corner.
Find me at
And not me. You're gonna
so what's the name of the company?
So the company is called Vina Cava Baking and Company. Okay. We have over 60 flavors. We pride ourselves off our dietary. It's too fast.
You said 60?
60.
Dang, that's a lot.
60 flavors. We pride ourselves.
Christy got 60 cookies.
You know, Christy Cookies is doing what they doing, and we're doing what we're doing, right?
I think she got them faded with 60 cookies.
We're a wellness brand as well, so not only do we do cookies, but we have nutrition education in the community. We also have an active pillar with yoga. Clearly, I just came straight from work. But we make the best cookies in Nashville, and you should come check us out.
So what kind of cookies you got for us on the table?
All right, so we have Snickerdoodle and the coffee cakes. Nice seeing you. I'll see you later. Snickerdoodle. It's a brown butter base with a cinnamon sugar kiss. We have a strawberry butter, which is a butter-based cookie with the essence of strawberry. It's all natural. Just the essence.
Okay.
All right. We have an Almeida, which is a brown butter cookie. There's our signature chocolate blend, espresso grounds, and stroop waffles. We have that Snickerdoodle with some crumble on top, so it's gonna give a coffee cake vibe. On this plate, we have a blueberry muffin. It's a brown butter cookie that is marbled with blueberry. It has white chocolate in that crumble or streusel. Then we have the Belafonte's cookie butter base, caramelized white chocolate and butter.
So she got your summer breeze. Summer breeze. That's your beet juice, right? I never tasted the beet.
All right, that is golden summer. Golden summer.
Okay, golden summer. She can't be correct. Get real fast. I never tried y'all beet juice.
Okay.
But the beet juice different. Not gonna be that.
That's not cotton candy beet?
That's not cotton candy beet. That is blueberry beet margarita.
Blueberry beet margarita. Too many bees for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna correct that. Don't make sure everything. See, when it comes to the brand, I'm real good. I'm trying. It's okay. I got the other part. I got your bag, Auntie. I got your bag.
What's the watermelon called?
So that is watermelon margarita.
Lime. So that's the salt I take.
Okay.
When I say salt, and this is
Ginger shot.
ginger shot. Just
Can't live
ginger
without
shot.
it. Regular ginger shot.
So what are ginger shots
Traditional
good
recipe.
Information.
Thank you.
That's good.
I got her
information. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if the watermelon got any derivatives, or it's just good for taste?
It's hydration.
Hydration.
Yeah, watermelon.
Especially when it's hot outside.
Okay.
You know that water.
It'll take you right on. That's like the cucumber. They're in the same family.
You know watermelon has like 97% water content. So that's why it's so hydrated.
Okay. Now I see you got a different beet. So what's the benefits of beets?
Beets is
everything.
good for a whole lot of things. It's good for indigestion. It lets you sleep good. Memory, whole lot of
increase.
properties.
Seriously, beets?
Beets.
We got two kind of beets. Golden beets.
Purifies your blood.
Yeah.
So if you went out partying one weekend
Next day,
and you
yeah.
need to recover,
There you go.
that beet is gonna attack that liver every time.
Seriously?
You gonna think you're dying. It's just the beets purifying your blood.
Never knew that.
It's
There you go. We got so many properties.
Okay, and the good old summer,
So golden summer.
golden summer.
It just reminds you of being in the summer with your cousins, just having a good time.
Okay.
A nice, sweet, fresh juice.
It is tasty though. Yeah, it is.
Got the peaches in there.
Peaches and mangoes. Okay. All right, my roundabouters. We here with Diamond Adams with Forever Fit.
Yes.
All right, see, I caught on. Usually I'll catch on that fast. You know, I be a little slow out here, but
alright.
So how long you been into fitness?
I've been into fitness for at least, we're actually teaching group fitness classes. It has been over 5 years.
Okay.
But I'm an athlete, former athlete. So I've pretty much been in fitness my entire life since I was younger because I danced, I cheered, and then more recently I am a coach. So
Okay.
just constantly into fitness.
Now I know you say athlete, and when people use the word athlete, sometimes it get thrown out there and people don't understand. Like you said, you dance and you do other things, so it don't always have to be pertain to a sport.
That is correct.
Okay. So when you say fitness, what is fitness to you though?
Fitness, so for me and what my experience with it has been is dancing. So any type of performing arts where I am literally moving and doing a full body workout, whether it's running, whether it's picking up after my 6-year-old daughter, whether it's going to the park, and doing group classes. So I teach extreme hip hop step aerobics.
Okay.
I also just created a major work, MAJHER, which is a majorette in hip hop specialized dance fitness class. So those are the two classes that I currently offer. So when I think about fitness, it's literally more than just physical fitness, because what I do with my clients is I empower them as far as mentally, spiritually, emotionally, along with being physical fit. So, and that's what Forever Fit is about.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So I assume you have a location where people can come train and stuff, right?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
currently I am teaching classes every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. at Jolton, Tennessee, in Jolton, Tennessee, and specifically at Jolton Nutrition. And then soon I will be hosting classes at TrueFit Gym in Donaldson.
Oh, okay. So one more question.
Yes.
When you plan on going with this to 3 to 5 years? Are you trying to brand it where, you know, because they don't make stuff like the Tybo tapes and stuff like that no more, but in today's world, how do you take it to the next level with the way you market everything now on social media?
Yeah, so I'll tell you my passion. It doesn't just stop or start with women, because that's pretty much my focus right now is, you know, just ensuring that women are feeling empowered through fitness, you know, in fun environments. But also, like I said, I have a 6-year-old daughter, so I'm actually starting there, and I'm implementing a program at her elementary school for a health and wellness program. So I feel like it starts with the kids and it allows the parents to be involved. So what that looks like in the next 3 to 5 years is partnering with schools, partnering with community centers, and actually doing like events within the community that not only brings fun and excitement to just being physical, but also, you know, teaching and grounding our kids to understand what health and wellness is.
Okay, and if anybody was interested in looking you up, where can they find you at?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Extreme Hip Hop with _Diamond. That's extreme with an X, not an E. Also, you can find me very, very soon launching my own athleisure wear brand, Forever Fit. More information to come. For now, if you want to follow me in regards to my fitness, you can go to Instagram at BeForeverFit, which is BE Forever Fit with 2 T's.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
All right, my roundabouters, we here with Crystal at, where we at? Right now?
100 Taylor Street,
100 Trailer Street. And what's the name of your shop?
Crystal Shade Pottery.
We at Crystal Shades Pottery. Now, I was walking by, I was like, man, she got some really cool things. So I got the owner to talk to me, and Here she is right here. So Crystal, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderfully. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So how long have you been into making pottery?
I've been doing pottery for about 10 years. I've been in this building for 5.
Okay. So how did you get into pottery?
I took a continuing education class, just a 5-week class with a friend, and fell madly in love.
So a hobby, was you going into it to do it as a business, or was it just something you was going to learn?
No, just going for fun, and then I guess I've been doing it about 7 years professionally as my only job.
Oh, that's nice to know. You know, so was it hard to jump out there on a leap of faith to stop doing what you was doing to do this?
It was, and I was already 50, so it was one of those late in life things. But
hey, you know, Vera Wayne, she didn't make her best judgment. She got age. You know that? what's that phrase they always say? So I don't think age got nothing to do with it, because sometimes in life we have all these different obstacles that keep us from getting to our true destination. So maybe you found this destination and you can ride it on out, you know what I mean? Because you seem like you're very happy doing what you do. Now I do know running a business, it can be stressful on that part. So besides that.
But my worst day here is better than my best day at a regular job. So
wow, that's the best thing I heard anybody say. So what kind of pottery do you make?
I do all kinds of things. I don't do a lot of functional. I do mugs, which are functional.
Okay.
But mainly I do a lot of animals.
Okay.
Because I love animals.
Okay.
So these are like little vases. I'll do people's pets for them.
Okay.
And then these are porcelain wallflowers.
So, and you say all come from clay?
Yeah, it's all different kinds of clay. So porcelain is what great grandma's china was made out of.
Okay.
It's they use bone porcelain, which I don't do because it has bone ash in it from dead animals. So this is just English porcelain. And then so I make it out of the clay, and then it has to dry for about a week. And then I fire it to 1800 degrees.
So it dries first.
It dries first. You got to make sure it's completely dry, because if not, when you put it in the kiln, it'll explode from the water.
Wow.
So I fire it to 1800 degrees. That takes about a day, and then I glaze it. I put the special glazes on it, and then fire it at 2300 degrees.
So this is not easy.
Yeah.
So and it kind of take you back to that old.
It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah, but that old conventional way of making things, you know. Because nowadays somebody be like, hey, well, this is another method you can do it, but you still doing it the original conventional way. I'm listening to that heat 118. What'd you say? 1800 degrees. 1800 degrees.
Jesus. 2300 once it's painted, and your oven at home goes to 500.
So all together to make a piece like this about.
Well, with drying time about 3 weeks, without just the kiln time alone is a day to heat up, a day to cool down, a day to heat up, a day to cool down. So 4 days just for that.
So about a month? No?
Yeah.
Okay, to make a piece like that.
Yeah.
And you see, and when people always say why something costs so much.
Exactly.
And that's why I try to explain people, you know, it took her a month to actually do the procurement and the process to get to what it looked like this, and it's beautiful. So if you would like something like this, you gotta willing to pay for her time, because it didn't come out of a machine. We know this came from her hands. So I mean, maybe if it came from a machine, we'd be like, nah, you can knock this to 25, you know. But other than that, and but I see you make animal faces and okay, this
those are Nashville wildflowers. So I pick the wildflowers along the highway and then press them into the clay, and then once I fire them, I paint them.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so if anybody was interested, if they saw this on YouTube and they maybe couldn't make it to Nashville, do you do any shipping?
I do shipping, and if they are in Nashville, I do classes too. So.
Oh, you teach kids?
Sometimes.
What's the age range? Because I really depends.
Let's say 13 and up, unless they've got a parent with them.
Okay, that's good to know. So if somebody wanted to off YouTube saw some of this beautiful, I'm sorry, my mind everywhere.
Ceramics, porcelain, whatever.
Saw some of this beautiful artwork. How could they reach you?
CrystalShadePottery.com.
Okay, all right. Any Instagrams, anything like that?
Crystal Shade Pottery. Yeah, on Instagram, Facebook, all the socials.
Well, I appreciate you, Crystal, giving me your time.
Thank you so much.
Definitely throw you in the thumbnail if you're cool with that. Hey, my roundabouters, I'm here with
Max Frost.
Max Froston.
Laura Partain.
So if they was interested to get some of this bomb, even though I haven't seen this bomb photography, I know y'all got to be bomb. Where can they find y'all at?
You can find me on maxfrost.net or at maxfrost on Instagram.
All right, thank you, Max.
Yeah.
LauraPartain.com or Laura E. Partain. Its last name's P-A-R-T-A-I-N.
Yeah, I'm finna show it to you. I say partain like propane or partain. I don't know, but
Laura
I appreciate
Propane.
y'all.
I sell propane now.
All right, y'all. Man, yes, sir. Let them know. I know you said you're an artist, man. So let them know where the people can find you, your music and stuff.
Yeah, my book. Shit, let's do it again.
Edit that out. We don't get all that. We go chop, chop, chop.
In my head, it was like way better. Like, it was like
scripted out there on paper. It just crumbled in your. All right.
Yeah, so my name is Phonetic. Don't you forget it. You can find me on socials on Instagram, for instance, F-A-N-E-T-I-C, Phonetic. And yeah, that's everywhere.
Okay.
So check me out.
So how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping for about, I want to say seriously, for about 14 years.
14 years.
Yeah, 14
years. Okay,
yeah.
so what made you actually want to become an artist?
Well, just as a therapy session, basically. Just I use music as like a form of therapy. So anytime I get a chance to like express myself through words and get it out, it's helping me and it's also helping other people. So that was one of the reasons why I started.
Okay, just one more quick question. You can say your top 3 artists that made you want to rap, or was it somebody that you saw that inspired you? What was that about?
Yeah, I would say definitely top 3. Number 1 would be Nas. That's my guy. Started rapping. Knew what lyricism was because of him. So I'd say him. I'd probably say Kanye, just from a creative standpoint. And then I'll probably say Lupe just because of his lyricism.
Oh man, 2 Chi-Town legends. You must be from Chicago singing that, man.
Jackie, she does not think that she is my business partner, but believe me, she is. She really is the one running the shots and still telling me what to do, and I love that for me. But she is so supportive. From the time that we was preparing for our first Black Friday, busting into 2 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out what we gonna put out to the community and sell this juice. She was right there every step of the way, y'all. She never gave up. She never told me no. She never said, give me a break. She never said, hold on, nothing. She said, what we doing? Okay. And she showed up every day. Like she always has in my life, which is she's always played one of the biggest roles in my life, being instantly a second mom, a best friend, a auntie, a supporter, a resource, just being everything to me when she just didn't have to do those things, and she's still showing up for me even 31 years later. So I definitely appreciate her, and I'm just want to give her her life. So.
Number 1 volunteer. I'm gonna forget that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So another person I want to appreciate is my stepmom. Y'all can see she can finish my sentences. She guides me and leads me every way, and she really just treats me like one of her own. My mom or my dad could not make it today, but she shows up for me every time, no matter what. And even when she is coming from WeGo and long hard hours, I say, please, can you please come to the Juicery? And she say, okay, sis, I'm on the way. What we gotta do? How long you think we're gonna take? Okay, I'm coming. Do y'all need anything? And she just showed up. She jumped in. We was laughing at her when she put on the shower cap, y'all. She was too invested. I was too invested. She was too invested. It was like, whoa, we don't even do that yet. Do we have to do that? And she was like, yeah, everybody needs one. So we was just like, okay, give me one too. So we definitely lean on her. She keep us all the way together and say, Kayla, you can't do that. Nope, I be getting mad at some people about some things. She said, Kayla, hold on, wait a minute. Don't forget, like, she keeps me very humble, and she's so patient with me, and she show up every time. When we sold out at the food market in April, she said, Kayla, you can't do this 2 times in a row. You cannot sell out like these people want you. She said, I'm gonna go back to the Juicery, get the juice, bring it back, we're gonna sell it, it's gonna be okay. I was freaking out because I'm like, did I let the community down? Like, what? Maybe I underestimated the assignment. And she just kept me calm the whole way through, and she showed up with the juice. And the people came back, and they was like, I waited in line for 30 minutes, and I'm like, for juice? Like, this is amazing. But she always reminded me that it's deeper than the juice. It's the connection and being part of the community and being really doing your assignment and your purpose and coming into people's life and interacting and being resources. It's just like, that's what the assignment is. So that's why the city Juicery has always had that humble approach of like, we are the city Juicery. We're not exclusive to nobody. Yeah, we can go in boardrooms and advocate and be at a table, but we also can walk in the streets with our peers and be okay. And everybody is trying to put everybody on so we can be at the top and win, just like they coming into our city and taking over. That's not happening. So like, she kept me humble to that message. So she holds me down. So here are your flowers. I love you too. The last person that I do want to acknowledge, and I do want to give thanks to everybody in this room, but the last person I want to acknowledge is Takeoff. So, y'all, I was so mad at her because when I'm networking, you hear the same names when you like, you know, seeing people push their brand and doing their thing. I'm like, well, who is she? Like, I done asked to be her friend a long time ago. She never accepted me. Like, who is this girl? So I'm at the food market and I already knew exactly who she was because to me, I'm looking at her like, I want her to be my mentor. Like, I want my stuff to sell too. You know what I mean? Like, I want her to put me on. So bad, y'all. But I was like, but I'm not finna fold because who is she? Like, I'm Kayla too. Like, who is Takeoff? But I walked past her booth, but I'm like, God, I hope she say something to me. But I'm trying to not be cool. So I walked past her booth. She was like, wait a minute, do you sell juice? And I was like, yes, it's me. And she was like, oh, I've been wanting some of your juice. And I said, well, what you want? And she was like, well, I pay for it. I'm like, no, please. Like, you don't know how bad I want to give you the juice so you can try to be like, okay, she on to something. So she was like, she bought the juice. This girl, y'all, called me maybe the next day. And she just like opened the door all the way up. And I appreciate that because she instantly trusted me to share some things so I can help her. But her support has truly helped our journey. This girl will come to the table and probably buy everything if I let her. Probably will. She will come no matter where we at. She has always popped up, got her order, walked off, no problem. Never asked for a discount, never acted like she wanted to trade, nothing. Like, she just respected my brand and just showed me really like, I want to be like Takeoff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to know what I want, support who I support, and it's just that. But like, very open, very calm, y'all. She's the reason why we were able to have our pop-up today because she instantly provided what I need even when I didn't have to ask, but I wanted that from her so bad because I really respect her and I look up to her. So she's a real one. So thank you for your support. You are my number one customer. You are really my number one customer. I love you so much. And I love the color. So yeah, so flowers to everyone, flowers to the community. When I say that I don't do this alone, I'm so thankful for everybody who has like joined my team and wanted to be a part of my mission. So the last person is Ty because he has actually made a choice to like be on our team when I'm like, girl, I didn't even know I needed a team. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, let's shoot the commercial, let's get it done. This man was outside in the rain with me, just going with the flow. I probably took up his whole day. He showed up no matter where I'm at. He come, he support, he put my platform on his platform that he's still building and trying to really make it a brand, really come on the team because he see how valuable it is as much as I need him. He needs me in the two-way thing. Like, every door that opens, it's great for the both of us, right? Like, why not bring on your team who wanted to support you from the beginning? You know what I mean? That's what's important, is staying close to your team, close to home, and being a part of a bigger mission as a whole and not like fighting. You know what I mean? Because that happens too much in our community. So I really appreciate you. I value your brand. I value your work. I respect your time. So this is just a little token, and I'm thankful for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, I don't know, y'all, if we're going to be able to watch this on TV or not, but I did send it out to y'all the commercial on y'all DM. So if you got good service, you can check it and enjoy the video. Again, I'm very much thankful for everybody that's in this room. Shout out to Inside the Nail Bar. That is my cousin. She is one of the first business owners in our family. So watching her story just let me know like anybody can do it. We all can be strong and just make a way of yourself. Shout out to Corner to Corner. Y'all already know about that and everything else. I'm done talking. Thank y'all for coming out today to celebrate our 6-month anniversary on everything that we have done. I'm so thankful and grateful for everyone that was in that room and shared that powerful moment with me. But y'all know what it is. We going up top, and I'm thankful for my team. Shout out to Ty TV.
I was on YouTube watching TY 38.